Alright everyone, and welcome back to another F123 game experiment. Today we're going to take the Alpha Tauri car and see if we can win the race, but with half the tyre wear. Now first of all, welcome back to Monza, and I just thought to intro this video off, I would show you Monza but with this livery car. It's the Alfa Romeo Monza livery with the beautiful Italian striped livery. It's such a shame that they're not getting this on the car, but yeah, so this game experiment, if you're unfamiliar with game experiments, this one is a PC mod where basically everyone else will have normal tyre wear and go round, and we have half the tyre wear. Now this is also a part 1 of 2, because today's episode is a 35% race. In a few weeks time we'll be having, in Japan, we'll be having a 50% race there. But let's go to the grid, and we're going to drive for this episode as Daniel Ricciardo. So here we are down on the grid. Race strategy is one stop from soft to mediums. Yeah, I did have to think about mediums or soft, but we're going to just stick with the easiest one. Soft to mediums should be easy. Let's go to the race. The vibrant lights then for the Italian Grand Prix, and away we go. And it's a good start, better than Hulkenberg there. Sargent's had his usual dreadful start. As well, we're going to get a good start on Bottas. We're going to have a look down the inside. Can we get Yuki as well? No, the Haas comes back at us as well. We've been squeezed out there as the Alpha comes back as well. I think that's Bottas. So we can't even get try and get past Bottas. We're going to dart down the inside of both of them here, and on the outside of Magnussen there, it was Zhou actually, not Bottas, that we were trying to get past, but we have got past both of them. We can't be getting stuck behind these slower cars if we want to win this race for Alpha Tauri as well. Lovely little move there. It's Alpha Tauri car, to be fair. It's actually got very good straight line speed when we put the custom setup on. We're going to double dive bomb on Gasly and Tsunoda. They're too busy thinking about their old times, and we've got both of them. Here's a replay. Gasly, Tsunoda, 2 occupied, and just left the racing line open, which allows me to brake a lot later. A typical Ricciardo move there, to brake late and make the position up, as got both the Ferraris squabbling up the road in their special Ferrari Monza livery as well. They're 4th and 5th, but they're still squabbling as well for position. I think Sainz is ahead of Leclerc, but I must wait and see about that. We've caught up to Alex Albon down the inside of Parabolica, or should I say the Curvy Alvaretto, and we're up to P12. However, you know what's going to happen next. The Williams bullet train is coming back at us into turn 1. It's not quite as fast in a straight line as it is in real life, and we are able to defend against Albon, but now we're caught up to the 2 Aston Martins who are not having a great time. First up is Lance Stroll down the inside of Ascari. Stroll yields and we're up to P11 as well. Next up will be Alonso, but of course the 2 that are squabbling, I mean Russell and the 2 Mercedes, the 2 Ferraris, excuse me, have made contact at their home Grand Prix. The Tifosi will not like that, and they're losing so many positions now. Look at this, there's about 4 or 5 of them in one corner. Can we try and have a look and get Alonso here? Yes, we force him out onto that the first curb there. But just look at that. There's like 5 or 6 cars within a space of about 100 yards. That is insane. As well, we don't even see that in real life as well. There's an Alpine ahead, which I don't understand how they can be ahead, considering the fact they've got a GP2 engine powering their car. Around the outside of Piastri there as well. First Les Boss, we're up to P9. A lovely little move there. Piastri was forced out by the Ferrari there, and were able to easily make the move around the outside. Les Boss, unorthodox place to make a move around the outside there. So usually down the inside, but can be done. Now we're on to Sainz, who's there, although there's been So a yellow flag up the road. We're going to have to stick behind Sainz. It's Leclerc. Leclerc is out of this race, and the safety car's being deployed. And well, everyone's going to have to come in for their one and only stop. It's going to help potentially us because we've got no half the tyre wear. And this is also want to do a 50% version of this, because in a 35% race everyone will now go on to the medium tyres. We should have better tyre wear, but we're not seeing that contrast in compound, unlike what I think we'll see in a 50% race in a couple of weeks' time at Suzuka. Tsunoda's continued on, as has a few others. Very surprised with that. Norris is a penalty, presumably not slowing under yellow flags or something. We are in, and it's a comfortable move. We're ahead of Sainz now, as well, ahead of Russell. So we're in a good position, and we've gained out of the safety car. Especially our teammate hasn't. He's going to be at the back. Hopefully, he can use his better tyres to his advantage and get in front. But this has put us P4. So we've made very good progress under the safety car, but now we have the restart. First will be Perez, then Hamilton and Verstappen. Those three stand in the way of a victory for Ricciardo and Alpha Tauri. Can we get past them? Not on the restart by the looks of it. Perez looks a lot closer to Hamilton. I think Perez is actually going to go down the inside here. Can we see if we can, they're side by side through turn 1 and 2. Not getting the best exit out of turn 2. I have to sit behind, but now down towards Ascari. Can we have a look at Hamilton as well? Look down the inside. He gives us the space and yields the position, and we're up onto the podium. So Red Bull 1, 2, and an Alpha 1, 2, 3 at the moment. Next up is Perez. Lap 10. We're making very good progress as well as we head towards Verstappen. Down the inside. We'll just block off Perez up to P2 now, so we're making good progress. However, Perez doesn't want to give this up. He's come back with DRS. DRS is overpowered on this game, a lot more overpowered than it should be compared to real life. And you know, I'm in the point of where I'm now trying to let Perez go, and this is stopping my progress towards Verstappen, ruining the progress I would have made towards Verstappen. As well as we now force them out at the Curve Alboreto to get DRS. Again, we have to have DRS from him on lap 13 onto 14. Tyre wear is fantastic. We've been on these tyres since lap 5 and they're only 6% worn. So I think come the 50% race, it'll be of more advantage compared to a 35% race due to the difference in compounds on offer. Our teammate, though, is outside the points. It's not gone well for him. As well, and of course, if you believe the rumours, Yuki, as I mentioned in Tuesday's video, could be under threat, potentially. Or he could be leaving. We'll have to wait and see about that. But Verstappen, I mean, he's in another tier. I could not catch Verstappen. And we have to settle for P2. But, you know, from last to P2... that is definitely not bad. I'll definitely take that. But it could have been a victory. Yes, we were helped out by the safety car. And I think we probably could have pitted a lot later, potentially. You know, maybe even on the last lap. Or maybe not with the tyre wear. Yuki got very unfortunate with the safety car. He should have pitted under the safety car the first time. Yeah, a bit unfortunate around that, but we do finish P2, and we'll have another go at this in 2 weeks' time when we do the 50% version around Suzuka, when we're driving as the local favourite Yuki Tsunoda as well. So, yes, that is where I'm going to leave this episode for today. If you have enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. I see plenty more F123 game experiment. If you've got any game experiments that you particularly want to see, that I haven't done already, then please let me know in the comments below. Until the next video then, I'll see you next time. Take care, enjoy your day, and goodbye.